Hey everybody, have you checked out the Rolling Stone with Megan Fox on the cover? It's pretty interesting. It's America's Sexiest Bad Girl by Erik Hedegaard. It's, well, she says some provocative things, but I think Erik was trying to get her to say provocative things. Here it is. But, I mean, for example, she says that men are scared of powerful, confident vaginas, but I wasn't born with a special vagina. And she says actors, what else? Actors are the worst assholes to hang out with. They're either narcissistic douchebags or raging alcoholics. And then she says most men are weak like puppies. And she said her boyfriend has her name tattooed next to her pie. Anyway, it's a lot of stuff she says. And then she goes on to say, for example, that, right here. Most often, she sleeps naked and with a pillow between her legs. And then she informs us that I'm really insecure about everything. I never think I'm worried about anything. Like what all those reporters said about the movie, you know, Jennifer's Body and then her movies before that. She says, all I could think was, they're mocking me. She leans forward, I have a sick feeling of being mocked all the time. I have a lot of self-loathing. That's sad. You know, a lot of this, in the reading this article, I thought that Erik was trying to just get her to say outlandish things. So I really didn't feel like I got to know Megan Fox, you know. It was more like, let's see how many sensational things we can get her to say. Like, for example, she said, what was it here? Oh, she says basically that men are afraid of women, and that if you want to make a man feel small, then you can only make him feel small if he's attracted to you. Well, she's got it backward, basically. Actually, men feel pretty big when they're attracted to women. But the bottom line is, I really didn't get the feeling like I got to know her. I mean, well, of course, there were some great photos. Look at this. See that? And, and there's another one here that I think that I just probably skipped over. Oh boy, this is it says, this one, where it says Megan Fox draws blood, right? Okay, whew. Anyway, other than that, I didn't really get to know who Megan Fox was by reading this. No idea. It was one comment after the other. If you go to page 97, there's something else she says I think is really interesting and, as they say, to be addressed, right? It's basically, where's this thing? Hold on a second. I'll find it. It's right here. Yeah. She says that when you see 16-year-old girls in really short skirts and stripper heels and skirts and shirts that say white trash whore on them, she was like that. But then she says something that I think is great. I'm glad she said it. Amazing. This is what she says. She says, and I quote, she says that, but it's not empowering. It's the opposite. It's like it's taking power away from you. And but then she goes on to make this famous statement. She says, what you do is harness your sexuality and use it to control your destiny. Like, if a conversation with a guy is going somewhere I don't like, you can manipulate it and build a dynamic that causes that person to fear you sexually. And then she says, and this is what I rail about, she says, you can do it with men by making them feel small. And men usually feel a little small when they're attracted to someone. No, men feel big when they're attracted to someone. But what kind of guys is she meeting? Where's this coming from? I have no idea. But again, you know, it's all part of that soup that we all get tied up in when Megan says something, so it's quite interesting. She also said that she really honestly liked Michael Bay, that he was just a dick to work for. That's basically it. But catch it. This is a pretty interesting Rolling Stone article. It makes for some good light gym reading. That's about it. There you go. Alright, enough's enough here. What do you think of Megan Fox? Take my poll. Please. Do you think that she's a great actress? Do you think that she's lucky and attractive and that's it? Do you think that she's the next Marilyn Monroe? Or do you think that she is a flash in the pan who we won't hear anything more from in 2 years? Or do you care at all? This should be interesting.